Hello, welcome back to the Lone Star Brahmas Coach's Corner. With me today is head coach Dan Wildfong. How are you today?
Great, how are you?
Pretty good. All right, let's jump into this. The Brahmas had a bye week last week, and the week before you went 1-1 against Odessa here at the Tech Sports Center after 5 weeks on the road. How did it feel to get that win your first night back?
It's obviously nice to get a win on the road or at home, but it's, we've been working hard. I think we're getting better every day. We needed a win at home, and we got to get more wins at home. We got a lot of home games coming up.
All right, this is a busy week for you. You have Wednesday and Thursday night against Amarillo, and then Thursday you have a day to recover, and then Wichita Falls, you're going up there Friday and coming back home Saturday night. That's a lot of games in just a short period of time. What kind of adjustments and rest? What do you do with all of that?
Well, we know we have a lot of games in a short amount of time. It's basically 4 games in 5 nights, and it's definitely we gotta make sure we get our rest, we get our proper fluids in us. We gotta make sure we get the proper meals in us, that we're ready to go for these games. And we understand that there's going to be injury, there's going to be issues, so we might have to adjust our game a little bit with our forecheck, or maybe do a 1-2-2 instead of pressuring so hard. See how our legs are, but the first few games we want to go. We want to use everything we got and go after these teams.
All right. And then Kirk Estes of BlackoutDallas.com asked, a few weeks ago on the Brahma Talk radio show, you said that by Christmas this team would be a team to be reckoned with. With the recent improvement in play and the additions to the forward lines, do you think the Brahmas are about to turn that corner?
Well, we're hoping so. Obviously I see us getting better, day in, day out. I think our compete level is getting a lot better. Our work ethic, on and off the ice is getting better. We're starting to pay a lot more attention to details, and that's what's going to take to win in this league. This is a very good hockey league, and if you're not competing every night on and off the ice, you're going to lose games, and we are learning how to compete and battle at this level.
And then by Christmas, the season will be half over. Do you think the Brahmas will be in a position to make a playoff run?
Well, yeah, we obviously want to make that change overnight, but we know it's a process too. We obviously want to get better, every practice, every day. And as long as we see those improvements, we want the results, but at the end of the day, we've got to keep improving every day, and the results will come.
And then I saw on Facebook that you guys had a small volleyball competition last week, and it got me thinking about team building exercises. You always hear about how important they are, and nobody ever really says why they're important. So what does a thing like a volleyball game do to help team building?
Well, we're in the gym for an hour and a half. We're at the rink for, on the ice for 2.5 hours every day. So it kind of gets monotonous. So it's important that these guys get to, do other things besides hockey day in, day out. And, I want them to experience, meet different players and see different environments. And I think our players, they enjoy that. They enjoy going to movie night together, and they enjoy doing volleyball together. So anytime you can get them away from the hockey rink and get them to bond some way, somehow, I think it's good for their team. Every team I've been on that's won a championship, they've always been very tight, and I believe this team is getting tighter and tighter.
All right. Well, thank you for coming out here. It's been nice having you.
All right. Thanks for having us.
We're going to pitch it over to Amy Wheeler, who has a look behind the scenes with the Lone Star Brahmas.
I'm Mark Reapy. I'm the official equipment manager. I worked at the Dr. Pepper Star Center in Euless, and I worked at Piranha's Hockey World, and I sharpened skates and redid rivets there.
Describe your daily routine on practice days.
When I first get to the rink, I'll go ahead and collect the laundry and finish that up. And then after that's all done, practice will start, and I'll go ahead and put out some pucks and the coaches board for practice. Game days are our craziest days. That's when, they'll have a morning skate. We'll have the same stuff as going on before. And then the players will leave, and that's when our time to shine kind of starts. We'll get the whole locker room ready. We'll sweep, we'll mop, we'll clean everything up. And then we get the room looking all nice and neat, hung everything up, looks real professional.
What's the most challenging part of your job?
I would say time management because, if you don't have a daily routine, your day can get thrown off really quick. As far as laundry not being ready for practice or skates not being sharpened. So having a routine is very important.
Which piece of equipment is the hardest to keep clean or maintained?
The laundry. That's the smelliest. They use that's what's like on their skin. So when it comes down, that's what they're sweating in.
How many loads of laundry do you do on average?
I do about 5 loads a day, and that's on a practice day. On a game day, it'll be about 10.
I'm Devin Pipes. I'm the assistant athletic trainer. I spent 4 years with the Brahmas and the CHL team when they were CHL, and last year I was with the Allen Americans. So I won 2 CHL championships in the past 5 years and worked with Tom Hart and Jason Wallace and having a lot of fun. Daily routine on practice days, anybody who needs to get into the doctor, try to make them appointments, come in early and fill up water bottles, get ice ready, get the cold tub going.
Describe your daily routine on game days.
On game day, we have practice in the morning, so it's pretty normal, just a little bit earlier, shorter practice. And in between that, we try to clean up the locker room, make it look really nice and professional for game day. Make sure we got our doctors coming in, be here, do whatever sort of treatment the guys need to get them better and back in the game.
And there was our look at the lifeblood of the Lone Star Brahmas.
So you're the new Brahma billet family, huh?
Yep, we are.
These are all the Brahmas that we have available to take home today.
Mom, I want that one. Are they housebroken?
I can do the dishes.
We'll take them.
Welcome back. We are here with the player spotlight. All right, Donovan, you were named the alternate captain. What is an alternate captain, and what are your roles with the alternate captain?
Alternate captain's a big honor and a big responsibility. It means, step up in the locker room a little bit more, do that little bit extra, and, be a leader and someone the guys look up to.
Exactly. That's good. All right, and you're 20 years old, so this is your last year in the NAHL. So you're trying to get a scholarship. What can you do to get your name out there?
A lot of guys can send out emails to schools, all the schools if you want, send video clips, and just play every game like it's your last game because the season flies by a lot quicker than they think.
Definitely. All right, RJ, pass it along there. During your 2 games against Odessa, you had 3 assists in the first night, and then you had another one in the following night. What does it take to set up that goal?
I think vision is a big thing. I like to think think of myself as a guy that helps out my line mates have good vision on the ice. I struggled a little bit at the beginning of the season with confidence, and in the last, I think I got my first point in Rio Grande when it was that Saturday night game. And I had a goal, and then I had a shootout goal. So my confidence went way up, and then those 2 Odessa games, I was rolling, and he was on my line, set him up twice in Odessa weekend, and just had a better weekend than I had in the past. So,
all right, pass it along to Connor there. You just arrived a couple weeks ago from Port Huron Fighting Falcons, and you actually played against the Brahmas at the showcase. What is it like to step into a locker room against a team, or with a team you just played against?
Well, Thomas, it was kind of weird off the start with me being from Port Huron and playing them, but I realized when we actually played the Brahmas, we probably shouldn't have won that game. The Brahmas actually played a lot better. We just got a couple lucky bounces in the game, so I was excited to be here. I've lived here for the last 2 years playing with the Ice Jets too, so it was kind of like coming back to home for me. So I really like where I am.
That's good. All right, this is for all of you guys. You guys are playing 4 games this week, tomorrow and Wednesday at home, Friday on the road, and then back home on Saturday night. How do you mentally and physically prepare for that many games in such a short time?
I think mentally it's just, stay focused, stay positive. It's 4 games, a lot can happen. It's a lot of hockey. So just got to be ready and prepare for it.
All right.
I think you pretty much said it, but I think it's all mental. You can't just think you're playing 4 games in 5 days. It's just you gotta keep going and keep going. We gotta work hard. We're playing 2 of the toughest teams in our division, so we gotta come out with, I'd say, 3 wins. So we'll see what we can do. But
all right.
The way I usually think about it is when I was a little kid, we used to play 4 games every weekend in tournaments and stuff like that. So if you just take it 1 game at a time, not really thinking about the next one too much, it's not too hard. Just try to stay healthy the whole time and you'll be good.
And the legs have got to be tired by the end of that 4th game.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right, we got some hot seat questions for you guys. You haven't been able to see these yet. The first one you all are going to answer, or the first 3 you all are going to answer. And then we're going to have individual ones after these. All right, so we talked a little bit about self-promotion earlier. Here's your chance. So beyond the stats, what is something beneficial that you feel you bring to the team?
Communication. I'm pretty sure a couple of the fans have told me that they can hear me from the stands, calling out plays and stuff. So I think that's a big thing that I bring to the table.
That's good. RJ?
I'd say, more of an offensive guy, and I'm working on my defense as well, but I bring a lot of speed, help out my team, hopefully can start scoring and get a couple more points. So
for me, I try to be crowd pleaser as much as I can, pumping up the crowd, just getting into the game, making sure everyone has a good time and gets the money's worth for the game.
That's good. All right, go ahead and keep it. We'll just pass it back down this way. Which is better, ninjas or pirates, and why?
That's a tough one. I'd have to go with ninjas. Like the swords, pirates have the guns. You got to reload them.
I'd also have to go with ninjas. I'd say they're a lot more agile, quick. I think they would win in a fight against pirates. So I pick ninjas.
I'm gonna have to go with pirates.
There you go. Got to go
just
against them.
because it's more of an adventure, going from place to place and doing whatever, doing your own thing. Pirates for sure.
I would go with ninjas. I think those are cooler, but that's just me. If you were forced to go on a game show or reality show competition, which do you think you'd do the best at and why?
I have no idea.
No clue?
Survivor. We'll go
Survivor?
with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Reality game show. I'd say, what was it called? I used to watch it a lot. It's called Fear Factor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not afraid to do a lot of things.
You like to eat the bugs and stuff too?
It'd be rough, but I think I could fight through it. So yeah.
I'd have to go with Wipeout, because most people on that show are just terrible athletes, and I think I could beat most of them.
I think all of those people think that before they go in there also. All right, and then we have some individual ones, so you'll just answer one, and then we'll go from there. All right, as a kid, what was your favorite toy?
Favorite toy was probably my hockey stick. I always had it on me, dangling around as a little kid, so probably that.
All right. RJ, as a kid, what was your favorite cereal?
Definitely Tricks.
Tricks?
Yeah.
Those are good.
Had it every day, so definitely Tricks.
And then what was your favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show? I'd have to go with Tom and Jerry.
It's a great show.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
All right, guys, thanks for coming out here with the player spotlight, and good luck this week.
Thank you.